Marcus Littlewood has been planning for the last 12.5 minutes. Now, into turn 6, there's the move. New leader for the first time all weekend, Marcus Littlewood. What could Lawrence do to respond? Because Khali Atkins is right there. Lawrence is going to have to move between attack and defence in equal measures.
Yes, he will. You can see Littlewood is already just driving a little bit on the inside of the track. Oh, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving. And Littlewood, again, middle of the track, he is defending. He's, in his opinion, you know, I've done the job. And I am now going to sit in the middle of the track and you have to try and get past me.
Exactly. He's been chasing for 12.5 minutes to make that 30 minutes. He's got less than 2 minutes plus a lap to go. It could be, this could be a very, very wide Jade. And back when before Marcus Littlewood joined the J team, he used to come to Kart Masters, and his graphics kit was homage to Ayrton Senna, and his team name, him and his dad, they used to be called Spirit of Senna Racing, because they're big Ayrton Senna fans. Well, they're going to have to summon some of that spirit now to keep Gus Lawrence at bay, because Lawrence is right there. And watch the crossover. This could be Khali Atkins' chance. No, he ducks back in. Don't count McQueen, Burgoyne Jr. out either, because they're closing in. A minute to go, and it's game on in the front. Any one of three could take it. What about McQueen and Burgoyne, who are closing in at a rate of knots?
Yes, they are. It's ever so close. It's like a special dance, isn't it? One way, the other.
Yes.
It is like they're trying to impress somebody out there from, you know, Dancing with the Stars, quite frankly.
This is a 12-wheeled Tango with 30 seconds before the disco lights come on to signal the end of proceedings, as Atkins now takes P2, and he will give chase after Marcus Littlewood. He's led Littlewood before. Littlewood got back past him, but driver number 10, Marcus Littlewood, will cross the line with about 10 seconds left on the race clock. 2 laps to go.
Yes, there are. I believe I'm right in saying this will be, if he carries on to the end, there's nothing given yet, but this will be his first win in the British Championship.
This would be his first win in the British Championship, and it would be the Jade Racing's team first win in Senior X30 since October 2020 with Danny Curl. It's been a long wait. Is that wait about to come to an end? Out of turn number 7, Khali Atkins is 5 kart lengths to go. The clock has struck 0. Out of the bank at turn number 8, downhill, they flick right and left, flirting with the curves but not hitting them. Now around turn number 10, the Motorsport Dash timing digiboard tells them it's the last lap. One more push for Khali Atkins. Gus Lawrence sits in the championship lead in 3rd position. Here comes Atkins. What can the Croc Promotions driver do? Littlewood into turn number 6. He runs out over the curb, but not too wide. Atkins closes in. Atkins is going to have one last lunge. Littlewood checks over his shoulder once. He checks twice. He takes the line through turn number 8, and Atkins is not close enough. 3 looks over his shoulder. 4, the nerves must be coursing through him. Atkins is going to get the crossover. It's a drag race, side by side, and it's a dead heat. But the timing screen has Littlewood as your winner by less than 1/100th of a second. It took a photo cell dead heat to decide Senior X30, and for the first time in his career, Marcus Littlewood is a winner. What a race!
I think we will start with what is certain, which is the 3rd placed man, if we just call him over. So, Gus, you know, you were not quite a repeat of the pre-final. You know, you were leading for so long, and Marcus just managed to get you. Talk me through your race.
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, leading all the heats on your own out there, it's tough to be A-star every time. Obviously, it's easy for them to follow, isn't it? And yeah, just in the final, I think I lacked a little bit at the end of the race. And yeah, once he pipped me, and that was it. Just wear the older age of tyre, you get knocked back a bit further, and that's it. But yeah, well done to the others.
Were you pacing yourself in the middle of the race? Did you know you had the gap, or was that really all you had?
I know I had a little bit of a gap, but same as the pre-final, they do gradually catch you up. It's just when you're following, you can easily get your apexes right and braking zones right, especially when the tyres get older. There's more room for error. I think in the final, I lacked to that little bit at the end. Yeah, it's just tough to lead, isn't it? It's to consistently lead on old tyres is tough.
Well, I think you'll still be leading the championship after this because you've had some very consistent results. Who would you like to thank?
Paul Fletcher, wouldn't be here without him. My mechanic, Stephen, Bob back at PFI, everybody that's involved in the whole team, really. Everybody.
Congratulations, well done. Fist bump on your way out. Nice. Okay, now we will have Khali Atkins next. You are the top 2 drivers. I believe it will go down to a photo finish because it was that close. What was your view of the race?
You know, it was a bit hard with the issues we had yesterday, but you know, we managed to get rid of the issues, and we've been quite strong today. Last corner I tried to get the cut back, and there was a bit of contact. I don't know if it'll get looked at or not, but you know, it is what it is. I'll take the points, you know, considering yesterday's issues. But yeah, no, you know, I'm happy with the result.
Who did you feel was across the line first, from your point of view?
Well, you know, obviously I'm going to say me, but you know, I just have to see what the photos, see what that says, to be honest.
Okay, so obviously, depending on where you'll finish, but who would you like to thank for this podium result?
I'd like to say massive thanks to Croc Promotion. You know, they do so much for me. Grass have always, you know, with the motors, I can't thank them enough. My sponsors, Tim Blacksmith, Stella Songs, McGill's Boxing Gym, you know, they've done a lot for me. I wouldn't be racing without them. And my dad, my mechanic Nils, and my mum for watching and supporting. Thank you.
Great to hear. Fist bump on the way out? Yeah. Yes. And finally, our second driver in the top 2. Marcus, what could potentially be your first win? You know, it's got to be dramatic, doesn't it? Your first win. Talk me through your race.
Yeah, it's really good race. Got not the greatest start, but I managed to sort of pick them off one by one. Like, I knew the tyres would come in a bit later, so I didn't really panic, and then caught Gus like 10th by 10th by 10th, and then managed to get him, and then I probably shouldn't have defended, but I was just covering off full bases, and I don't really know if I won, but I think I did. But yeah, it was a bit of a heart and mouth moment, but I think we got the win there. So.
Obviously you were behind Gus in the pre-final. Now you managed to overhaul him. Did you change anything between now and last race?
Same thing, same setup, everything. We knew it was strong in the pre-final. I had quite a big gap to catch the Gus in the pre-final, and then in the final I just left it, and yeah, it seemed to work. So
good to hear. And who would you like to thank?
Massive thanks to my parents, Scott Allen, Ross Allen from Jade Engines, Bailey MK, my sponsor, and everyone who's helped me, really.
Absolutely great to hear. Well done, whatever your result may be. It might be first or it might be second. Fist bump on the... It's first. It is. I'm getting confirmation off screen. It is first, which is your first win in this championship. So very, very well done. And that's it here from... I'm joined by Henry here, I think.
I was going to say, this man here is very relieved. So we said it took photo cell technology. We did the feature earlier this season, a motorsport dash timing. They bring Olympic Games style technology. The timing system, on the screen it measures to 100th of a second, but in reality it measures to the 1000th of a second. But when it's less than 100th of a second, we go to the photo cells. We're going to get the photo up onto social media of that to show just how close this man came to winning. But we've had 6 races, 6 fantastic races. That last race, interesting. So Khali Atkins' mum was on the live chat and she was just saying, amazing race, the top 3 brilliant drives. Respect, close action, and having to sort out a dead heat at the end. That is what this championship is all about. That's why this man is the 2023 Motorsport Academy Young Driver of the Year, and that is why the Wera Tools Motorsport UK British Kart Championship is the best anywhere in the world.